I pray that you're doing well today and that the Spirit of God is nudging you to engage with the mind of God. Our readings for this coming Sunday are from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 21 to 37. We have Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verses 15 to 20. And then we have 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and the first 9 verses. The gospel is an interesting gospel because Jesus is really raising the bar here. For instance, he says, "And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to go into hell." And this is just one part of it. The rest of it is also like that. You have heard this, but I say to you that, and then the bar is raised. And Deuteronomy, it's also very interesting. It says here, "See, I have set before you today life and prosperity, death and adversity. If you obey the commandments of the Lord your God that I am commanding you today, by loving the Lord your God, walking in his ways, and observing his commandments, decrees, and ordinances, then you shall live and become numerous. And the Lord your God will bless you in the land that you are entering to possess. But if your heart turns away, and you do not hear, but are led astray to bow down to other gods and serve them, I declare to you today that you shall perish." And it goes on. Now, the reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, first 9 verses, it starts out really, really interesting. "And so, brothers and sisters, I could not speak to you as spiritual people, but rather as people of the flesh, as infants in Christ." And then he really stretches the point with, like, "I fed you with milk, not solid food, for you were not ready for solid food." And essentially he's saying, look, you guys are not there yet. And then he's saying none of us is, because he's even talking about those who helped this community to come to Christ. The one who plants and the one who waters have a common purpose, and each will receive wages according to the labor of each. For we are God's servants, working together. And then the best part, you are God's field, God's building. So we are all a work in progress. So what do I find as a question to explore? I find here that there is this, there's this good, there's this not good, and how do we move and navigate and find ourselves encouragement to be a part of God's blessing? How do we actually do that? Because we are God's building, a work in progress. So how do we do that? How do we navigate through what is laid out in Deuteronomy, the way Paul is talking, and the way Jesus is raising the bar? That would be the kind of the thought process that I will have this coming Sunday. So please do join us at either 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. For our worship services on Sunday, or our 10 a.m. worship service will be streamed live on Facebook. Hope you can be there and benefit from what we have. God be with you.